Hi guys, it's Dave here again for roachtechnology.com, and I'm here to do an unboxing of Sony's latest PlayStation 3. This is the 12GB model, as you can see by the front of the box. This uses flash memory, 12 gigs of flash memory. There's also a 500GB model which has a 500GB hard drive built into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get straight on with the unboxing, and I'm going to open up the box. Hopefully this unboxing goes well and I don't end up with a fail on my hands, an unboxing fail. So I'm just going to undo the top flap here, as you can see, and I'm going to show you some of the parts that come in the box. Here is a 6-axis controller, nicely packaged up. Just put that to one side. Here is a standard AV composite cable which you get with the PlayStation 3. It doesn't come with a HDMI cable in the box. Here is a standard power cable. It's pretty much the same as the original PlayStation 3 Slim in terms of the power connection. Here is a USB cable. This is for obviously connecting up your PlayStation 3 DualShock control pad and for charging it up. And here is the composite SCART connector, which just plugs into the back of your television if you've got a SCART socket, which we have of course on our TVs here in Europe. So open up the flaps of the box, and I'm going to reveal the PlayStation 3, the new PlayStation 3 Slim, as I try to get it out of the box here. Didn't want to come out of the box. It was fighting with me. So I'm just going to take off the side pieces in a second. Here's the manuals and literature that comes inside the box as well. Some promotional leaflets and also the actual instruction manual for the device. I'm just going to take off these side pieces here. And then I'm going to unwrap Sony's new PlayStation 3. And here it is. Just going to give a quick look around the machine. You can kind of see the ports on the back, but I'll go through the ports in a bit more detail in just a second. You can see the grille on the top. And I'm just taking off the tape here because that's for the Blu-ray drive cover, which, as you'll see later on, how the Blu-ray drive is accessed by yourself when you put a disc in. And as you can see, here's the front of the unit. There's 2 USB ports on the front, as there was on the original Slim, and there's actually 2 physical switches, one for turning the machine on and off and the other one for actually ejecting. So here I'm just going to show you the ports that are available on the back of the device. You've got Ethernet as usual, you've got HDMI, you've got the optical connection for digital audio, you've got the AV multi-out connection, and you've got the standard power connection as was found on the original PS3 Slim. And on the front here you've got a power button, an eject button, and over to the far left you've got 2 USB ports, which again was similar to the original PS3 Slim line. So, here you can see the rather cool disc insertion. As you can see, the cover slides open, reveals the drive, and you just slide it shut manually yourself. And the disc obviously is then read by the console. This is actually the first boot up that I'm going to do. It's just standard stuff, so if you've seen a PS3 boot up before and go through the basic settings, you're not really going to need to see this. And just a quick word on if you do decide to pick up a 12GB machine. Don't worry too much, because you can purchase a laptop hard drive and you can actually put it into the PS3 to expand the memory. So just like the other PS3 models, you can upgrade the hard drive. So it doesn't matter if you buy the 12GB model like I have here, you can still upgrade it. As you can see, it's doing the connect to control pad and press the PlayStation button to synchronize it. Hopefully the camera focuses, and it does. I've selected the language, told it that I'd like it to use the HDMI device, which incidentally is a Samsung 60-inch plasma television. This is my main television that I use, and here's me sort of failing a few times to type in my name for my user account for the PS3. Again, this isn't incredibly interesting, I understand, but I thought I'd show you just the first boot up anyway, and just a overview of the settings that it shows. And then it talks about the internet connection. I'm actually using Ethernet. I'm not really a big user of wireless, especially not for gaming machines. I find that wireless can get interfered with, and the connection speed can vary and fluctuate, which when you're playing online you really don't want that. It's a bit of a nightmare. You get the epilepsy warning, and then the PS3 Slim is starting up. There's no audio coming out, but that's not an issue with the PS3. That's because I've got a Samsung soundbar that's connected to my television, and the PlayStation 3, I've actually used an optical connection to plug the PlayStation 3 actually into the soundbar. And I'm just going to show you the system software version, the firmware version that came with the machine as standard. It's 4.22. Okay, this has been Dave for RoachTechnology.com. I hope you've got something out of this PlayStation 3 unboxing, and I'll be doing another video soon on actually upgrading the hard drive for this device. So thank you very much for watching.